Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, I tell you what, if you are a fan of those big old chunky knives, then you might want to take a gander at this one. This is the DoubleTap from CJRB. Now, it's kind of funny, DoubleTap, you don't really use that in reference to knives, but with this big of a knife, do and then whack, yeah, DoubleTap, holy cow. So what does a DoubleTap give us? Well, as you can see on this one, you've got this sort of bluish gray G10. They call it blue G10. Orange back spacer, G10 back spacer, lanyard hole. You've got this wicked pocket clip. That's pretty wild. It is right hand tip up carry only though, just because of the shape and the proportion of it. But I mean, overall, fit and finish, it is done pretty darn well. And you've got several options for opening this one. So, big knife fans, yes. Multiple opening methods, yes, for sure. And lanyard fans. So, hopefully we make a few people happy with this one. But yeah, fit and finish overall, it's done well. CJRB has done a good job with it. But like I said, opening methods. Well, as you can see, you've got two pretty large thumb studs that you can use. Now, locking mechanism, you've got the recoil lock version 2. Pull it down and it drops shut. Now, if you don't really like using the recoil lock, of course, you could just use it as a crossbar lock and shut it like that. Now, I do have to say, I had this at work, showing the guys, and I really thought one guy was going to pull back on it with his hand like this. Please do not do that. I had this I was like, woo, and he was like, please don't shut that. He said he wasn't, but oh my goodness, because if you do that, you've got a guillotine coming down, because that's a big old chunk of D2 right there. Holy smokes, look at that blade. Wow. Yeah, buddy. That'll do your fingers wrong. And that's a really good reason why I like this recoil lock on this one. Keeps my fingers out of the way, and I'm very glad of that. But like I said, you could use the thumb studs. You can open it like so. If you want to use the recoil lock and flip it open, you can do that. Now, this one, okay, are we ready? Oh, I did it! Yes. You can reverse flick it too. So, multiple opening methods. Yeah, got them covered with this one. But that is, dude, look at that. That's almost a hatchet blade. It really is. That's just, how wide is that blade? How wide is it? Okay, I thought it was 2 inches. It's shy of 2 inches. Not by much. Quarter-ish of an inch. It's thick. It's a thick one. It is. So, spec check. Real quick. What do we got going on? Overall, it's a 9-inch knife. So, you've got that aspect to it. At its widest point, it's probably the blade. Yeah, it's got to be the blade. I'm just trying to get a width on it. We'll go down here. Yeah. From blade to the back of the handle, like so, it is about 2 1/4 inches. So, but handle width, or handle length, you're looking at right about 5 inches. So it's about a 5 4, about a 5 4 knife. And then grip length, amazingly enough, is right about 3.5 inches. So, that 3.5 inches. Now, let's just get this out of the way right away. I'll do a size comparison here real quick. But we're talking about that grip length. This knife is way too big for me to carry. I did. I don't carry anything this large. I just don't. For one, it's heavy. For two, heavy-ish. Two, it's a pocket hog. It absolutely is. I am not as big a fan as the big, chunky, bulky knives as some people are. And, I mean, you guys watching the channel, you know what I like to carry. It's not this big. But I know you guys, there's a lot of you out there that really, really like them. So, there you go. It's a brick. Holy cow, man. We'll get a weight on it here in a second. But there you go. There it is up against the bug out. Yeah, it makes the bug out look, I don't know what, just small. And, you know, you put it up against the PM2, it makes the PM2 look tiny. CJRB has put out some behemoth knives in the past, for sure. But let's get, we gotta look at the weight of this. Oh, there we go. Get it on, and boom. 8.5 ounces. Yeah, it's just a little much in my pocket. 242 grams. Now, let's check out the interesting part, and that's a good reason why there's no weight reduction going on. Could there be? Yeah, I guess there probably could, but you know, I guess if you're gonna have a knife this big, you want to make it just, if you're gonna make it, right? If it's gonna be this big, just chunk it out and let it roll. But, and pocket here. This is what I want to oh my goodness. It's kind of funny. I really, I know a lot of you like these knives, but it's long enough that it doesn't quite bottom out in the pocket clip. It's pretty much bottomed out in my pocket. It's close. It's right there, I guess. But you will have some peekaboo going on. There will be some sticking out of the pocket for sure. But, I mean, it takes up a good half the pocket, right? So there you go. There's the profile it leaves in the pocket. And let's just try. I'm going to try this. I'm going to put the bug out next to it, because the bug out is something I like to carry. So there's the profile of that. And there's the profile of the bug out. So there you go. It's just, it is. It's just too big. I usually carry my wallet in this pocket as well as my knife. And it just made it really, really awkward when I was trying to get my wallet. Great retention on that pocket clip, though. Absolutely. So, let's go to my overall thoughts. So I already told you. It's way, way bigger than anything I would ever carry. It just is. Not my cup of tea for EDC. But fit and finish is good. It's done pretty darn well. The action on it is pretty good. The recoil lock feels pretty solid. Just as I said, please don't activate the recoil lock with your thumb while holding the knife. You will regret it. I guarantee you that. This hatchet blade coming down on you will do some damage. But the one thing I wanted to talk about as far as ergos. The ergos on it are fantastic. I actually love the way the ergos, the way it feels in my hand. Using it, I don't really have an issue because it is super, super comfortable. Like I said, that 3.5-inch point-to-point grip absolutely cradles my hand, and it got a little bit of a swell here too to fill the palm. It feels fantastic in my hand. So if I never had to carry it, if I could just pick it up and use it, no issues, no problem there. It's lugging the thing around that really gets me. But it is, as far as grip and feel in hand, it's really, really good. And funny enough, that might be a detractor, could be a detractor for those of you with larger hands, because I'm guessing somebody that's going to carry a knife like this has a little bit beefier hands than I do. I'm guessing. I don't know that to be a fact. It's just a guess. Maybe, and now that I say that, Nellie always steals the chunky knives. So, and she has smaller hands than me. She just, I don't know. Anyway, Anyway, it's overall, you know, it's not a bad knife. It's done well. It feels absolutely fantastic in my hand. It's just way bigger, way heavier than anything I want to carry on a daily basis. For sure. For sure. But for those of you that do like the big, beefy, chunky knives, well, this one might be one worth checking out for you. I have no doubt that if you're a fan of a big, chunky knife, you're going to dig the DoubleTap. That's about, yeah. Oh, $70. That's what it goes for. And it does come in black or tan G10 as well. So, very cool. Totally appreciate CJRB sending it out, because this is one I probably would not choose to check out on my own, you know, just because of the size and everything. Even though I know there's a lot of you out there that like them. I'm sorry, but it wouldn't grab my attention right off the bat. You know, I try to look at specs sometimes when I'm looking at knives, that if I saw that, I'd be like, maybe not. But there you go. The CJRB DoubleTap. Huge shout out, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking it out with me today. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Till next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.